Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Be Healthy and Thrive podcast. It is Brianna Wilkerson here, your holistic health and life coach and essential oils advocate. And today we are talking about another essential oils feature, particularly Breathe Essential Oil. Breathe Essential Oil is a beautiful oil. And so what we're going to really do is go through the 7 pillars of essential oil education that I've kind of created a framework around. It was knowing the basics, knowing the science, the sourcing, the safety, the uses, testimonies, and emotions behind it. So basically, Breathe Essential Oil is the Respiratory blend. It is a blend of different oils that doTERRA has put together to particularly help with respiratory and breathing effects. So it has eucalyptus, laurel, leaf, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and ravensara. It is great to use in multiple ways. In particular, Breathe is really, really great to diffuse at night. It's great to rub on your chest, great to put at the bottom of your feet. It's also really great to use if you're having a cough. And there's actually a Breathe stick and Breathe cough drops as well. And if you know I'm probably stuffy right now, I've been battling a cold and I've been using my Breathe bottles. I'm nearly done. I've been using it a lot to really kind of ward off and just be able to breathe. And so what makes Breathe what it is? And if you really want to look at the science then of those components, and basically, you know, peppermint has a lot of menthol, eucalyptus has eucalyptol, lemon has limonene and betapanine, melaleuca has terpenes and all these different things. And really what makes you Breathe the way it is, we want to really look at one particular, and we're going to look at eucalyptus. And the two main chemical components of eucalyptus oil are eucalyptol and alpha-turbinol. Eucalyptol is one of the several prominent oxidized found in a specific group of essential oils. They have powerful benefits, cleansing benefits, soothing, a cooling vapor, which is why when you put on stuff like mint or eucalyptus, it has that cooling, invigorating, and rejuvenating effect, right? And so that's what really makes it so great for the breathing thing. And so there's different therapeutic benefits it has as well as a blend. It's anti-inflammatory. It can be good as a cooling agent, stimulating, disinfectant, a catalyst, antibacterial, those different things. All the oils in it combined together can really, really help with that. So sourcing-wise, the oils come from different places, but I'll just particularly let you know about a few. So peppermint does come from Washington State. doTERRA's peppermint is sourced there because of its high amounts of rainfall, which really helps give peppermint the high menthol component to make it what it is and make it work what it is. Lemon's oil comes from Sicily, Italy, where the local farmers have grown lemon and bergamot for many years and just know how to do it in such a way that the quality is high as well. Melaleuca comes from Australia. We've talked about this on the podcast, just how that it's designed in a way to protect the tree from this high heat climate that typically fosters a lot of mold and bacteria, and they can do the same with us. So just wanted to kind of recap. But, you know, there's cardamom. I think cardamom comes from Guatemala. I can't remember the other one, but yeah, eucalyptus as well. And all these come from different places. And so that just even shows you that doTERRA really cares about the quality of these oils. And so they're looking really and caring a lot about where they're sourced from and the impact that has on the oil. So the safety of the oil. This oil is not one I would recommend you ingest. Now, I've accidentally done it because I thought it was peppermint, but its main benefit is for aromatic and topical use. And although it's great for most ages, I would recommend diluting it for young children because of its high menthol component. And so there's different guidelines around dilution, but I definitely recommend 1 drop to every, depending on the age. If they're a young baby, 1 drop to every 2 tablespoons actually. And as they grow up, you can use less dilution or less carrier oil is what we call it, or coconut oil is what I use. But this oil can go on meat, which means it can go on without a carrier oil. So I'll just actually literally rub the oil on my chest. But if I just say always dilute just in case. But know that dilution doesn't mean it's working less. It actually might work more because the coconut oil allows it to be absorbed more into your skin. All right. So as always, just make sure you place the oil in a place away from heat, away from light, and away from just any, children as well. And so the different uses of the oil is, again, you can use it for things, any respiratory conditions, so cold, cough and congestion, constricted breathing, sinusitis, bronchitis, if you have a cold or a flu, asthma, if you have pneumonia, exercise-induced asthma, like maybe you're exercising and it's hard to breathe, and so sometimes I'll do it before a workout actually, might be something you want to use it for. And so those are just some of the uses. And I actually tend to use it at night, like this week specifically with lavender, lavender kind of calms me and makes me sleep, and then breathe kind of helps me sleep. And so then the emotions of the oil, it's the oil of breath. And so this is based off of this Emotions and Essential Oils book, but this blend addresses the inability to let go of grief and pain. The individual in need of this blend struggles to breathe and literally feels suffocated by stuff like sadness. The lungs and air passages become constricted, preventing air and emotion from releasing. The root of this condition is feeling unloved. The individual grieves the love they never received. They often shut down due to fear, not knowing whether it's safe to open and take in life. It encourages the individual to release grief and sadness and to receive genuine love and healing, and to just breathe and have breath. And so then testimonies, I've kind of given you a few already, is that it's a really great oil right now if you're just struggling to breathe because of any chronic issue or any just cold, or it's that season. It's that season, right? Breathe has been my go-to in this cold and flu season that's been going around, and I think that helps with the breathing. But then there's other oils like the On Guard we talked about that really helps with just boosting your immune system, and oregano, which is what we're going to talk about on the next bonus feature, which kind of is known for its antibacterial qualities, right? So if hopefully this was really helpful for you, hopefully it resonated with you. If you want Breathe, let me know. I just wanted to invite you, if you haven't learned much about essential oils, check out my Essential Oils 101 webinar that goes through these top 10 basic oils. But also feel free to reach out to me. You can email me, madewellky@gmail.com. Find me on Facebook or Instagram at madewell345. And we could just touch base if you want to get started with oils like Breathe and these basic oils I think everyone should have in their home. So thanks so much for listening. I'll see you on the next episode, and we'll talk soon.